Welcome to your daily focus for February the 4th, 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Thank you truly for all the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Thank you. Can't wait to see the cards today. We have a new moon in Aquarius. Sun is in Aquarius. Moon is in Aquarius. We have our new moon at 15 degrees of Aquarius. So 1 plus 5 is a 6. So as far as the numerology, we are looking at it being, about love, relationships, commitments, passions. And if we do the numerology of the day, add up the February 4th, 2019 and bring it down to 1 digit, it would be a 9. So it's the release. Okay, 9s are, yes, endings and closure, but it makes way for the new beginnings, the new starts, the new seeds we will plant in every new moon. It's a time to start again, start anew. Begin, create, invent. Okay, let's see what the cards say. Why am I not surprised? The Death card comes out. Transforming. Letting go. Allowing your inner child to come out. If you do the numerology and look at the numerology of 2019, it is a 3. It is your inner child. And bringing our inner child out, and with that can bring so much curiosity and vitality and playfulness. Allowing us to try new things, take a risk on ourselves, transform our life in some area. So, in many ways, the Death card is a situation that we are walking away from, a behavior that we are changing about ourselves, or a habit, perhaps. Could be within relationships, friendships, groups, work, career, what you do within the community. Your spirituality, your health, and looking at transforming those things in our life to open up to the transformation of us, of you, to prepare to plant those new seeds. The Fool. Now, don't be fooled, no pun intended, by the name. Okay, if you go back medieval times, the Fool was the only one who got to make fun of the king, the emperor, the queen, and keep his head. He knew how far to push it. He knew how far to take a risk. So there's some kind of very, logical or sensible or practical. He knew how far he could push it. So then sometimes I'm sure he took a risk. Sometimes you got to push the ballot a little bit farther. But the Fool is the new beginning, the new start, the new path upon your journey. And it is very much a childlike wonder, being naive in many ways, new to things, where you can learn, where you can grow. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is the S card. Now it is in detriment. So it's very fitting for me to say there's 10 Pentacles on this card, but you really have to focus to see it all. And so there is a lot of abundance that you can actually step into, walk towards right now, if you have the focus, the attention. It's about other people in our lives, the connections we make with others. It's about, with the High Priestess walking away here, the magic within you. and letting it out. Utilizing it. Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is such a beautiful card because it talks about your new path. Now, if you look in the background, all those wands are tall and straight, and every one of them has at least a leaf or a blossom or a beautiful flower and bloom on it, which says every one of the paths that you have walked to this point has given you knowledge, wisdom, strength, courage, beauty in order to go forward. And you stand there dressed in red and white, passion, courage, new beginnings, and you hold this gnarled stick that doesn't look like a lot of anything. And so if you're looking at your plan going forward, it probably has a little bit of that look to it, that feel to it. Like, I don't know, that could get really hard at points, and will I ever be able to smooth this out, straighten it up, make it stand tall? You're sizing up your path forward. And the Nine of Swords. So, the Death, the Fool, a 10 and 2 9s. It's all about completions. It's all about letting go. What worries you? What makes you hang on to things? Many times we hang on to things because it gives us that security. That, yeah, the security, the well-being, we know what to expect. We can stay grounded that way. We can kind of keep our life in balance that way. Will it be great? Will it be spectacular? Probably not to the point it could be. And we do things so habitually sometimes. We don't even think about it. Most of our life, I heard somebody say 90% of our life is spent in trance because we don't think about what we do anymore. We brush our teeth the same way. We get out of bed the same way. We dress in the same kind of clothes all the time. We eat the same kinds of foods. We have a routine about everything where we really can put ourselves on autopilot for most of the day. And it keeps us confined. Some of it keeps us safe. Some of it needs to be there. Absolutely. Many things, though, are just worn out patterns that we got used to and comfortable with. That first step you took was a hard one. The second one, the concentration of getting that foot in front. Wow. You don't even think about it today. Riding a bike, driving a car. So where in your life do you have habits or behaviors that curb the way that you go forward? Where do you think that you are not good enough and deserving for the future that you would like to step into? We have the Sun, the Moon, Mercury, all sextiling Jupiter. So it really is about the belief of what we deserve, of what we are worthy for, of what we are capable of. And in some ways we need to broaden that belief, and in other ways we need to pull it back a little bit. Maybe there's more learning and growing needed in order to really step into that path. With the Death and the Fool card, there's a lot of spiritual wisdom. It's listening to your intuition. It's taking a risk on yourself. It's allowing things to have an ending or closure in your life. Perhaps letting a healing in. It's about tapping into your spirituality. It's about tapping into your passions. It's about taking the first step in transforming your own life. Letting that inner child out, not being guarded anymore in a certain way. Allowing the abundance to come in. Expanding your knowledge, expanding your knowledge, with Mercury in play, expanding your knowledge through travel, through words, through education, through adventure. I mean, we have Jupiter there sitting in Sagittarius, so it is about the adventure, the higher learning. Inner Truths, 16. Inner Truths, 16. There's a lot of depth to your feelings. You are on the way to understanding your feelings and desires more clearly. The next steps on your path will soon reveal themselves. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to the beginnings of novel projects or assist with current ventures. Look around you and within you. Be willing to do the work at the deepest level, as you will find jewels of wisdom, knowledge, and the inner voice all waiting patiently to assist you. Nature's crystals are created deep within the earth. Go deep and find your own treasures. So, look around you, look within you, be willing to do the work at the deepest level. That has been the story of the year so far. The solar eclipse has really put that into motion for us, and then all the planets have been talking. It's all about constantly coming up. Strategy, 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 plan, 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 and then work, work, work. Making that commitment and then doing the action. Stay vigilant to new opportunities that may lead to beginnings in novel projects that will assist you in moving forward on your path. New moons are all about the new starts, the new adventures, the new paths, the new relationships, the new outlook. And we will do a higher intuition card, and then we will go to the journey of love card because it is a new moon. So sometimes that card can be the most breathtaking of them all. It has been lately for the last moons. And our card is, look at that, practice patience. Practice patience. Where is our Raven? There he is. Truthfulness, patience, belief. Patience is waiting. Not passively waiting, that's laziness. But to keep going when the going is hard and slow, that's patience. And that's exactly what we have been asked to do, right? Showing up, making that commitment, and then following through and doing something towards an action, a conversation, a meditation, a prayer, journaling, brushing up that resume, getting out and meeting new people, socializing with purpose. Raven reminds you that this situation involves a whole lot of patience. A matter that has recently arisen is affecting your ability to be truthful with yourself along with others. Raven speaks the truth with love and patience. Don't mind the time or fear running out of time. Instead, believe that what you want to have happen will happen. It will happen. It will just take time. No matter what category of life that you require patience in, love, finances, career, or health, it would benefit you not to focus on the clock, but instead to work at building a strong foundation around you. It is the right time, and you will know when that time happens. And then you fly again. You may not know all the factors yet that are preventing your wishes from coming true, and you don't need to. You only need to believe that the moon will help light the way and help guide Raven to the right place at the right time. Well, how fitting is it that the Raven says that you only need to believe that the moon will light the way and help guide you to the right place at the right time. So many times I hear the story of, I got so far and then it didn't come together for whatever reason. Or I tried and it just didn't seem to work out. And usually upon investigation, that sometimes is outside factors, but most times it's the belief that you are deserving enough, worthy for that success, that happiness, that joy, that balance, that liberation, that freedom. That you are seeking. Hidden Beauty, 45. Hidden Beauty. I'm almost there. One page. Hidden Beauty. It's short. It's sweet. Let's do the poem first. When I close my eyes at night, I see your face, your lips, the brush of your hair across your brow and down of your skin, soft against my touch. My love grows in the solitude, listening for the morning light, and you. You are glimpsing beauty. You are glimpsing beauty, and yet there is more to be revealed. There is more than what you are currently seeing. To attempt to force the vision would prevent you from seeing what is being revealed. Be patient. Look more closely. Soften your heart and ask to be shown the beauty in the situation that is being shown to you. Wait. Let the vision come alive, and you shall witness what once was hidden. This oracle brings you a suggestion from divine guidance. You may think that you see the whole picture, but if you look deeper, you'll see something that brings you much joy, happiness, reassurance, and hope. There is a more beautiful perspective here that affirms and nourishes you and all involved in the situations in your life that are puzzling you at the present. Take heed. Relax. All is as it is meant to be, and soon you will be able to see. Going with the flow. And you may think that you see the whole picture, but there's so much more available to you. Look within, see your beauty. Understand just how high you can fly. And get ready to start that new path, that new journey, and plant those new seeds. And with patience and perseverance and commitment and a plan, know that you will succeed. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.